Hey everybody, decided to make a video showing some of this stuff. These are a bunch of random prospect cards from various years. So what I do when I pull stuff like this from packs or like from various lots that I purchase, I'll top load some of them and just let them sit for a few years. But after a while, like if some of these guys kind of fizzle out, I'll go through the rookie prospect box and take them out of the top loaders so I can use those top loaders for other things. So yeah, I took a bunch out this time around. But still kind of fun to look through some of these names and remember how people were hyping some of these guys up. I'm sure some of you will recognize some of them. Bobby Bradley, I think he's still hanging on in the minors. Nice shiny one there. So yeah, I thought I would just show some of them on a video before they end up in the big 5-row box where I keep all this kind of stuff. Billy Hamilton, big speed guy, but just couldn't get on base enough. Adalberto Mondesi, aka Raul Mondesi Jr. Bobby Dahlbeck, I remember Red Sox fans were raving about him. Craig Biggio's son. I know he's been bouncing around the majors and the minors for a few teams the past few years. Will Benson, Julio Urias. He had a few good major league seasons, but I think he had a big injury, and I know he got in trouble off the field too, which was a shame because he had actually a pretty good story of perseverance to get to the big leagues, but then just threw it all away. Here's a bunch of Bowman and Topps color. But the good thing is with the use of TCDB, I've been able to actually move a lot of this type of stuff. But as you see, definitely still have a lot more to go. Actually a really nice looking Red Sox card there. Couple minis. Albert Almora, I actually thought he was going to be way better than he turned out to be. A nice gold. It was a number to 50. So yeah, some people just want nice looking stuff like this of their teams, regardless of who it is. You all know I'm kind of like that with my teams too, with some exceptions obviously. But I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to move most of this stuff eventually. Just gonna have to do a lot more listing on TCDB. 3 different Xavier Avery refractors. David Dahl, I know he was a pretty huge prospect. Rusney Castillo, I think they got him from Cuba. Trace Thompson, he's the brother of Klay Thompson from the NBA. And he got several opportunities in the majors with different teams. Not quite sure why, because every time I saw him play, he really didn't seem to have like really good baseball skills. Here's another nice shiny Rusney Castillo. There's a bunch of numbered stuff in here too. Tristan Lutz. Pretty sure I hit this one in a Snodzilla break many years ago. Oscar Gonzalez. Yankees had him in their minor league system for a year. Chance Cisco. Reese McGuire, I think, is still hanging around the bigs, but not really going to be a star at this point. Another Bobby Dahlbeck. Here's a bunch of Panini color. A lot of shiny stuff. So again, a lot of this stuff from different breaks and pack rips and things like that through the years. Scott Kingery, I know Phillies fans loved him for like one season. A lot of this stuff actually looks kind of cool together like this, but again, just not big names. Tucupita, I think he's the guy that got banned for life for gambling. Seth Beer, I remember a lot of people were loving him just for the name. And who is that? Kyle Lewis, yeah, he think he won Rookie of the Year during that fake season. And just more of a mix of like different tops and Panini refractors and numbered cards. There's another Albert Almora. RJ Alvarez. Also, what I do sometimes, like I said, I put some of them in a big 5-row box, but with a lot of the numbered and colored stuff, I put them in my big, what I call my trade binder. It's where I keep a lot of random refractors and inserts and numbered stuff. I just hold it in there until I end up selling or trading it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure some of these will end up in there. Because again, they just look good to put together for a while. I think these were some of the tougher ones. Pretty sure these were from some old Snodzilla breaks where I would grab some random teams sometimes. And I'll finish off with a few from Topps Inception, which is a product I always liked. Zach Granite and Dustin Fowler, who was a big Yankee prospect at one point, tore up his knee in his first ever big league game and pretty much was never the same after that. But yeah, you guys get the point. I'm sure many of us have some stacks like this. Again, just thought it would be fun to do a video with these. Just something a bit different. But I do have a few PC things that I've been meaning to show, so hope to be back with that soon.